So Tekel have denied my 5k payout, 4.6k payout, and breached my 110k account for something that I think was completely ridiculous. But yeah, I'll show you and you can make your own mind up because I'm not trying to get sued. But basically, this was the account. So they actually put me on a risk thing because I can't even, I think I risked over 2%, but it was like 2.05% on the challenge phase. So they put me on this thing where I have to make 5 profitable days of 0.5%. So basically $500 profit 5 different days. So it was already harder to basically get a payout. If you look at like the charts here, it's a really normal way of trading. And then like you see the statistics here. So average win and average loss, very similar. Small profit factor, win rate 60%. Like there's nothing about it that's high risk or anything. And then if you come down to here, is basically all the trades that I took. So you can see they're like the 1% of risk per trade. The wins aren't massive. It's all really consistent trading. And same here, like 2% win, 1%, 1%. So this is the trade here that they're talking about that they've breached me for. This one that is a 0.49%. Yeah, I laugh because it's just ridiculous. But yeah, so basically a 0.5% risk, which is completely normal in trading. God knows what happened now. And yeah, this is what they've emailed me. So they said, after thorough review of your account, it's come to our attention that you've violated the following rules. An exposure breach, which, what does that even mean? You entered a position and it was over 2.5% risk. Then they go on to say that this is the exposure chart. What does that mean? Like they could have just completely made that up. So I have no idea what that means. But they said it was 179% risk, like the total exposure, which definitely isn't true as well because there's a 4% daily drawdown limit on these accounts. So that's clearly not true. And then yeah, this is the raw explanation. No exposure over that and nothing and then no all or nothing trading. So that's not an explanation. That doesn't prove anything. So obviously I emailed them back saying it's unfair. I've attached this a 0.5% risk. Please pay me my rightfully earned money. And then yeah, they just basically sent the rules to me again, which doesn't explain anything. This is what I said to them. It's like your stop loss placement resulted in an exposure of 179%. But I was like, how? Because it's a 0.5% risk stop loss. And then it goes to key point, risk exposure, the distance from entry to stop loss times your position size. This is like, to me, I don't know if I'm being stupid. I've asked people and they can't work it out either. But yeah, so like I just basically explained to them like if I had that exposure, I put a stop loss and the trade never went more than 0.5% in drawdown. So I don't get how, like, you said this is max exposure. And then they wouldn't reply to me, so I said, can you please respond? Thank you for your message. We understand your concerns. However, after a thorough review, we confirm the breach is correctly applied. Like what? Like how is that then? So yeah, and then I sent them another message. They still ain't got back to me. I've written in their Discord. They said open a support ticket. I opened the support ticket. They haven't got back to me. So yeah, and then I've got here's I've got another payout with them pending as well, which has taken over 2 weeks to not even deny or anything, just not even approve it. Like, so it's still just pending 2 weeks. And yeah, God knows. I don't think I'm ever going to get to the bottom of it, but yeah, hopefully this video helps someone because, or just gets to the bottom of it, because it just makes no sense to me how they can basically breach me and basically say I was trading like recklessly, or almost saying that I wasn't risking properly and stuff, when there's a whole log there of me just doing completely normal trading. It's 110k account or something. Yeah, 110. And the biggest risk I had was $1,100. So it literally, the highest risk was 1%. So yeah, God knows. It's like, it's just more frustrating, all the time wasted, because I think I actually bought that in like November, that account. So by the time I've like done the challenge, phase 1, phase 2, passed, then had to meet their criteria, then had to wait for my payout date, to then get to the payout date and then get denied for something that I completely feel is unfair. And then not even like give me a risk interview or give me an actual explanation. And yeah, I even wrote in their Discord as well and like asked them to explain, and then they just instead of saying like we're going to reach out and explain this properly, they just ban me from talking. So yeah, God knows. If anyone has any contacts at Quant that can reach out and actually explain it, I'd be grateful. But yeah, I'm not going to hold my breath basically.